And hello, welcome in. This is Magi. We're playing Fhtagn Simulator again today, which is basically Luck Be a Landlord, but with a Lovecraftian and roulette twist to it. We try to amass spirits every week to appease the gods and then unleash their eldritch wrath onto the world. Anyhow, we're gonna start with a golden bow. If you want to check out the other runs, there's a playlist for them on the channel. And we're just gonna start the run and see how it goes, you know? What kind of builds we can go for. Let's go with a wizard here, who's gonna give us a bunch of spirit, 14, I believe, or 13 after 3 turns. I'll take a servant of Glaki here. 14 spirit after 3 turns, yes. And then let's take an egg, which has a chance of evolving into a better card later on, but also gives us free value for now. I'll take another egg here. We also have got Madness over here, which gives 0 value and cannot be banished. Let's take Abundance, which is going to destroy itself and just give us 11 value for now. And there's a Homeless Man that gives 4. Okay, seems like grants 1 might to all monsters on the field at the beginning of turn 1 of the new level. Or 20% chance of adding a random potion at the end of the turn. Let's go with that. And Mountain of Madness. Whenever a card is discarded, draws a card. Whenever a card is discarded, 50% chance of returning the card to the deck. Perhaps we'll go for that. Also gives us 1 value, I guess. Mountains of Madness. Let's go Servant of Glaki again. It has a chance of destroying itself, which is good for us. In a way. Let's reroll here. Reroll once more, discards the card in the next slot. Sure. Fantastic. That works in our favor. This is also pretty good. Could go with Amigo. Let's try Amigo, which has a chance of adding items. For now, phenomenal. 50% chance of giving 10 spread. Give up. Hounds watch over you. Gains 1 might. Grants burning to adjacent cards. Fire Vampire. Let's skip here for now. Burning is pretty rough. We would have to do something very specific for it, I guess. Like stacking of these. Let's skip here again. We got Shoop over here. The eggs turn into youngs, the youngs turn into dark young. And the dark young add eggs and turn into Shoops. Let's go for coupon. Let's go with Serpent People. And then get rid of freezing. We have to reach 310. We're sitting at 134 at the moment. Shoggoth again. I'll go with the Shoggoth. The Investigator's dead. Investigators give us a negative spirit, which is bad for us, obviously. So it's good that we got to get rid of him. Phenomenal. I'll I'll take it of a Shoggoth. Here we go. Discards the card of the next slot and moves to that slot. Ooh, Proto-Shoggoth. Now, if we just give them value, that'd be pretty nice. Right now, it's... Okay, that's good. It's good stuff. If we just get some flying polyps, for instance, which would generate value... This is taking a while. Let's go to max speed for now. Okay, Proto-Shoggoth, really good. I'll add that for now. A 50% chance of returning the card to the deck, essentially, is triggering a lot. Is Shoggoth just gonna... Draws 2 cards from a deck when discarded is amazing for us. We want something like the Flying Polyp. Which gives Spirit when discarded. Sacrifice 310. There's no card with the same... No. Let's go with Camera. Let's re-roll here. There we go. Flying Polyp. Amazing. First of all, we're gonna place the Proto-Shoggoth over here. Actually, no. We've got this spell over here, and then the Proto-Shoggoth right there. In our deck, there's this one, which destroys adjacent environments. But this way it should never trigger, actually. Discarded 13. If we can give this one more value, that'd be fantastic. Discards adjacent cards. I guess I'll add you. I see what happened. There we go. Got more poison for the investigators. Fantastic. So whenever we discard a card, we draw a card. And this one discards a card and then moves to the next slot, which then does stuff for us, which is fantastic. If we now find a way to give this one more value, that'd be amazing. Hence why I'm getting the Materialize, which adds a random item. Chances are we get an item that will work on the Proto-Shoggoth. Honestly, let's just grab that. That's 2 random spells. I'll get him. We just want him to be, you know... Let's add the Proto-Shoggoth here. Energy Potion. Destroy itself after granting full might to the card that it's attached to. Fantastic. Oh, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't get procced yet. I guess it will get procced at the end, though. We basically just want to add stuff to our deck, so that it can be drawn and discarded. Flying Polyp is amazing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the potion is getting triggered, which is a bummer. If we find Hydra, though, we can grant the Proto-Shoggoth more might, which does benefit us a lot. The madnesses as well that we've got are irrelevant now. Oh no! Hold up. Do we still have our Proto-Shoggoth? We do. Okay, never mind. It's got multiple. So does that work? I'm not sure now if it does work or not. Oh no, yes, now it did work. Fantastic. I don't know why it didn't work before, but now it's got 5. It gives 5 twice every time it gets activated. So this time around we're making way more stuff. Just need to find new ways of generating cards, I guess, whenever we discard something. I believe there's relics for that. I'll take it because it's one because it gives us some immediate value with draw, I guess. And I'll just have to wait here. Okay, that's 500 value right there. I feel like we broke the run. Oh, new investigator? Fantastic. Gives 5 for it when skipping card selection or relic selection. That seems good. We're not going to do it, but still. When discarded, reverses the spin direction. Not sure if I like that or not, but can get rid of crowd cards, I guess. We can now place cards here. We'll place the Elder Thing over here. And we'll just get some extra value that way. Because it will just give value twice. We don't have the multiple and the might though. Call of the Dead. And then we'll place items. We'll place Call of the Dead here. We'll place the Proto-Shoggoth over here. I just want Call of the Dead to trigger and give us any items that we can get. I'll take this. And we'll get the Proto-Shoggoth. And the Elder Thing. No, I just need something that adds value whenever we discard something, I guess. That is good. I think we'll banish the Elder Thing, actually. And then we can give you the energy potion. which is currently not doing much. But once it does, it's gonna be great. Because the requirements are adding up, you know. We need 560, we're already, like, we got double what we need, obviously, but future levels are gonna be difficult to attain. Here we go. Completely breaking the run. You're to blame. But we're essentially just gaining value. A lot of value. Whenever we add literally anything to our deck. Even if it doesn't have discard synergy. We're not punished for it. Look at just how many fields we've got. How many empty spaces there are. This is true Lovecraftian horror. Imagine all of these being filled with games that you want to play, and you can't decide what you want to play first. I guess this is value when discarded, because it draws, but it doesn't matter too much. Now, it would be cool if we had a second Mountain of Madness and a globe. Because the globe would attach to the Mountain of Madness, and even when the other Mountain of Madness becomes the new environment, the first one would retain its effect. If I remember correctly, I think that's how it works. So we would have a 50% chance of returning the card to the deck twice. Which is not 100%, it's just that, you know, chance is pretty high. Place. Just gonna keep the potions for now. We're gonna keep use them next round, next week. We're just moving on. So, how's everyone doing today? Sacrifice 560. Need to reach 680. Gives 2 spirit whenever a card is a human is destroyed. Oh, gives 2 spirit whenever a card is discarded. Electric gun, fantastic. I'm gonna just. I mean, you could have taken those. I guess it wouldn't matter. Oh. Sure. Let's go with Proliferation Potion first. And now... we're essentially gaining a lot more spirit every time. If this one gets multiple, we'll gain a lot of value throughout this. Just look at us, discarding 15 cards already. Oh, now it triggered. I don't know why it triggered now. Halfway through the loop. I guess I'll take you. And what we could do is... we could insert a flying polyp over here. So that we're guaranteed to get those. I think discards their items too. Yeah, it seems like the item gets discarded as well. So we just add more and more items to this. We're definitely cooking. I did end up putting the polyps in that spot because we essentially end up guaranteeing that we get that 5 value. Sometimes they get drawn last, and we don't want that. Now, obviously, the chance of them being put into the deck again afterwards is pretty high. There's another flying polyp. We'll grab those. We'll add those. And sometimes I wish that the max speed was even higher. Like, you know, this is taking its sweet time here. The fact that the items get discarded first and then the card, adding more and more effects here. Like, if we add a bunch of items now, or perhaps even the thing that adds an extra item, or has a chance of adding an item, you know, that'd be pretty good. We got the potion, so we have a 20% chance of adding potions to our deck. I'll take you. Let's go and add the energy potion to you. Eventually, yeah, there we go. Procced it, so now we proc it 5. You know, 1 value plus 4 might is 5. And we have multiple, so we trigger that one more time per multiple, essentially. Resulting in 10, 12 every single turn. And if they have an item, we essentially proc 24. Right? 40? No, wait. Procs 5 twice, so 10. Plus we discard, 12. Twice, 24, yeah. Anyway, you can see that this is pretty great. This is going very, very well. It just doesn't want to end. Njal Tota Love to select a monster or human to gain 2 permanent might. Yes. Proto-Shoggoth. Yes. Okay, now this is broken. For the same reason as before, but now we've got 2 permanent might. Which is just insane. Just look at it go. Now it triggers 3 times. And the items, they get discarded and then added back to the deck, perhaps. So they get... Like spear we've got 1 of them. Was added 4 times already to this round. So that's 4 more procs. Over there's another one. How much are we making per round? Let's see, do we get over 2,000? Not quite yet. Oh, this would be nice. If we have a globe, that would be a fantastic one to have. For now, it's just an extra card, since Mountain of Madness is active. We're gonna grab Mountain of Madness, attach a globe to it, then have the forest next to it, which is gonna increase all chances by 20%, meaning that we have a 70% chance of returning cards to the deck. If we get that, if that's what we'll get, you know, we'll be practically infinite. Got Materialize and Call of the Dead over here. We might just do that. We might just put those in at the beginning. Of a deck forward route. Break the seal. This is amazing. I'll take Yogs off of, why not? And we'll bind the Cthulhu cards. It's the last night. Materialize. And there we go, fantastic. Added 2 offerings as well, that's 2 more cards to draw. This is permanent to might, you know, but thanks to the powder, it now gives free every time. So that's nice. And if it gains multiple, that's gonna be even better. This is already the max speed. Sadly, but you know. Getting places. I'd like a specific one. Draws 1 from the deck. If a card drawn is not a monster, draw 1 more card. Discards the card that it's attached to and draws 2 cards from the deck. Yeah, no. How about no? Let's grab Yig Statue. Call of the Dead. And then we'll go with Proto-Shoggoth and give it the Spirit Potion. Actually, no. Can I not lock that? No, that's a bummer. Might just take the potions, I guess. It's fine. Got 46 cards in our deck. Only 22 in our graveyard. I don't know why the item isn't getting triggered. Might trigger in a bit though. Yes, it does right there. Oh, Gog has 2 multiple. I mean, sure, I've never taken Gug. Oh, there's another Call of the Dead. And an energy potion. So now we've got 6 might again, which is better. And as a result, I'm pretty confident we'll get over 2,000 this time around. We don't have multiple voters, so it might be difficult, but if we're a bit lucky, could very much do it. Ah, the Proto-Shoggoth. This is wild. We didn't get what I thought we would get. If we now... Do we have another Call of the Dead? We don't. I'll take the Proto-Shoggoth, move it over here, and add the potion that adds multiple. Again, if we got Hydra... Oh, Hydra might have been a Cthulhu card, and we banished that, didn't we? Hydra would give might to adjacent monsters. So Proto-Shoggoth over here would gain a lot of might. We're not even destroying anything, you know? We're just adding stuff to our deck onto Shoggoth. Well, Proto-Shoggoth. Another Mountain of Madness. So, while we're waiting over here, let's look at Shoggoth. And what the lore says about Shoggoths. A Shoggoth, occasionally Shaggoth, is a fictional monster in the Cthulhu mythos. The beings were mentioned in passing in H.P. Lovecraft's sonnet cycle, Fungi from Yuggoth, from 1929 to 1930, and later mentioned in other works before being described in detail in his novella At the Mountains of Madness from 1931. It was terrible. It was a terrible, indescribable thing, vaster than any subway train, shapeless congeries of protoplasmic bubbles, faintly self-luminous, and with myriads of temporary eyes forming and unforming as pustules of greenish light all over the tunnel-filling front that bore down upon us, crushing the frantic penguins and the slithering over the glistening floor that it and its kind had swept so evilly free of all litter. Sure. The definitive description of Shoggoths comes from the above quoted story. In it, Lovecraft describes them as massive amoeba-like creatures made out of iridescent black slime with multiple eyes floating on the surface. They are protoplasmic, lacking any default body shape, and instead being able to form limbs and organs at will. A typical Shoggoth measures 15 feet, about 4.6 meters, across when a sphere, though the story mentions the existence of others of much greater size. Being amorphous, Shoggoths can take on any shape needed, making them very versatile within aquatic environments. Cthulhu mythos media most commonly portray Shoggoths as intelligent to some degree, but deal with problems using only their great size and strength. The Shoggoth that appears At the Mountains of Madness simply rolls over and crushes numerous giant penguins that are in its way as it pursues human characters. The character Abdul Al-Zaret is terrified by the mere idea of Shoggoth's existence on Earth. Sure. The Shoggoths bear strong physical resemblance to Ubo-Zafla, a godlike entity supposedly responsible for the origin of life on Earth in the Hyperborean Cycle written by Clark Ashton Smith. Cool. In the Monster Wiki, they're described as enormous beings who would measure some 15 feet across if they formed their bodies into a sphere. Shoggoths are amorphous creatures composed of malleable protoplasm, something akin to a colossal amoeba. They're capable of forming whatever organs or appendages they require for the task at hand, although their usual state is a wreathing mass of eyes, mouths, and wriggling tentacles. Shoggoths have a tendency to scream a cry of "Tekeli! Tekelili! Tekelili!" Over and over again. The sound is theorized to have been an instruction uttered by the former Elder Thing masters, or possibly an exhortation to greater effort. It should be noted that while the 15-foot sphere measurement is true of most Shoggoths, there are smaller and much larger variants of these beasts. I'm gonna break the seal and enter endless mode right there. Gives 10 spirit if there is no card with the same name on the field at the beginning of the turn. Draw one card from the deck whenever a card is destroyed. Let's go with that. Let's add Fuga. Let's place nothing over there. History. Eons ago, when the race of alien beings known as the Elder Things came to Earth, they realized that they required a source of exploitable labor. Using their vast scientific knowledge, they ambulance, please. I'm trying to spread the gospel. Okay, using their vast scientific knowledge, they genetically engineered the Shoggoths to construct cities, tend farms, and perform a myriad of other tasks for them. Their natural shape-shifting abilities make them perfect for working on both the land and the sea. Originally created to be nothing more than a mindless workforce controlled through hypnotic suggestion, over the next few millions of years, the Shoggoths slowly evolved a certain sentience, became dissatisfied with their place in society, and rose up against their masters. Whilst this rebellion was strictly put down by the Elder Things and advanced technology... Energy potion, let's go. The destruction of the Shoggoths was by this point not an option. The Elder Things had come to rely too heavily on their creations for their civilization to function without them. Fast forward another few million years and the Shoggoths revolted again. This time, however, they were more coordinated and caught the Elder Things completely off guard. Unable to stop the advance of the Shoggoths, even with atomics and directed energy weapons, the Elder Things finally retreated to their last and greatest city. Located deep in the Antarctic interior, this city, being constructed both on land and underwater, was the site of the last battle against the Shoggoths. Finally losing control of the landward portion of the city, the remaining Elder Things attempted to retreat to the undersea section, not realizing that it was already infested with Shoggoths. And the last of Earth's Elder Things were destroyed, torn apart by the former slaves. From then until the present day, the number of Shoggoths active on Earth has slowly dwindled to next to nothing, and in the modern age can only be found in the Elder Things' abandoned city in Antarctica, in the deepest oceans and hidden away in the darkest, most inaccessible corners of the world. I'll take the Bible. Transformer card. Nice. Let's see. The underwater race known as the Deep Ones have been known to make use of the service of Shoggoths, specifically a breed known as the Sea Shoggoths, although what the terms of these contracts are and how payment is made is unknown. The alien Migo have also conducted experiments with Shoggoths, performing mind grafts on captured examples to produce a more placid and easy to control breed. These Shoggoths go by the name of Gauls, or Gaul things. And yeah, they're cute. Anyways, that was that. In our playthrough of Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, we do end up seeing a Shoggoth at one point, having to battle it as well. Oh, there's more items. I'll take it. Could also take Azathoth. Let's go with Azathoth. Just add more gods to the field. I do believe we broke the run, by the way. But I think we can make it even more broken. And for that, we've got 2 Mountains of Madness already. But we just need an environment. The globe item. Which I believe we don't have yet. No. But it's something we'll get to eventually. We're definitely not making as much in terms of spirits as we previously could. But what I find funny is that on the bottom left you can see the thing chewing and all of that. Which is pretty cool. I'll take this. What I could do, actually, is... we could add... forest, then go for the broken amnion, then go for the Migo, and then go for the Proto-Shoggoth. After adding Mountains of Madness. And then we could go for a Proto-Shoggoth. We can't go for that. But this way we can add a lot, I guess. We'll also get rid of a bunch of these cards. Actually, no, we're burning, which lowers the spirit value thanks to one of our gods. But we added a lot of eggs. Which is cool, I guess. Alternatively, we could also... Do we end up a compass? A globe? No, no globe yet. We'll just see. I have to see how it goes. Still have so many cards up there. Missing the 50-50 is interesting. Theoretically speaking, we could just end up not going as strong because of it. There's another forest. Sure. We'll add the Proto-Shoggoth over here. Just like that. And it will just get rid of everything real quick. Flying Polyp is amazing. And in fact, we might just add the Mountain of Madness before this. Because I don't think we need the item necessarily. We can find the item, theoretically. Like this. There we go. So now we've got that active, but we still generate eggs every now and then. We could also change out the Migo and the Amnion, I guess, to generate the globe, possibly. Yeah, I think that would be beneficial, especially since items can be attached to a Proto-Shoggoth. As long as we don't get like crystal or something like that to destroy it, or anything that destroys our card. Oh, we're getting closer. Break the seal. Sure. Okay, we definitely got an egg there. Now, I think you got the gist of it. Theoretically, we could win even harder, but we're in endless mode and there's literally no point to it, I guess. So what I might do is I might sabotage the run in a moment. Let's reroll here. This is good. You don't count as a god, no. But yeah, if we end up using the... Oh, we got a stranger at some point. Interesting. Oh, we don't... Oh, we do have Amigo. Here we go. Mountains of Madness. So now we got talisman paper. The thing is, we could, theoretically speaking, go on forever and I could just speed it up in editing. But I'm not gonna, because I talked during some sections and I figured, hey, maybe that's useful for you guys. But more than anything, I could just be here forever and do this, I guess. It just would take me hours to eventually fail, I guess. We are believing spirits as it stands. Eventually we would lose. But the editing magic wouldn't do anything for us. Because, like, I would have to still record it. What is a snake? I'll take a snake. Although, young one is also cool. Destroys adjacent monster. Did you destroy the Proto-Shoggoth? There's a Shoggoth. Did you destroy the Proto-Shoggoth? You didn't destroy the Proto-Shoggoth, did you? You did destroy the Proto-Shoggoth. Well, that's bad. Need to find another Proto-Shoggoth now. How annoying. But this is how the run ends. Well, there's a host, I guess. Break the seal. Huh. That's nice. Hold up. Stars return. Kafuga. Graph. Wait. Yog-Sothoth. Graph. Actually, no. We'll start by adding Graph, and then we'll add Stars Return. So the time spell. And then we add Azathoth. There we go. And we skipped everything. Fantastic. I'm just gonna end the run like this. Never mind. Run is no longer over. We're back! Oh, how I've missed the Proto-Shoggoth. Oh, how I've missed you. I think what ended up happening was that one of the investigators literally just added, like, ended up remaining after being drawn. And they ended up destroying my Proto-Shoggoth. Which is wild. But it happens, I guess. That's not too much. Revive. There you go, this is gonna be the end. We got the Proto-Shoggoth back. I think. I'm not sure actually. But this is gonna be the end of this run. We won't be able to make 4,000 happen. Unless we get super lucky with flying polyps or something like that. In which case, we could. Like if a flying polyps managed to return to the deck 100 times. Which, you know, is incredibly unlikely. Essentially. There we go. August 2nd, Harvest Festival free. The dark-skinned man still instructed me. He taught me how to draw on the power of these presences to offer tribute to my lord. Although the irony in his smile grew with each passing day, I still needed the knowledge he imparted to me. A crazy thought was taking shape in my mind. Unlock difficulty 10. Elder God awakens. We move on. What is difficulty 10 now? Initial available slot is -1. Oh damn, that's a lot actually. But yeah, if you liked what you saw here, leave a comment, leave a like. What should I try next? Let me know. And yeah, I had a fantastic time today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. And you can check out the game on Steam if you check the link in the description. Also check out the other videos in the playlist if you haven't yet. And I'll see you around. Until next time, bye bye.